Welcome back to LM Diesel, and today we're going to be talking about the Magnaflow muffler for your 5.9 Cummins. This is the muffler that has a 5-inch inlet and a 5-inch outlet. So today we're going to be talking about how the muffler performs, whether it was a big difference, and then also whether it's worth your money to pick one up. So kind of a quick recap. So on my truck before, I had compound turbos. It was a 63 spooling a 78. And one thing I didn't fully realize about that is that whenever you have compound turbos, one of the turbos actually acts like a muffler. So that the two turbos kind of working together can help to kind of quiet down the exhaust. So I basically had the 63 spooling the 78 and then a 5-inch back exhaust going all the way out the back with an axle dump. So it was loud, but it was manageable. So when I got rid of the compounds and switched to a single 72, it just opened it up so much. I mean, it was like driving a semi-truck. Like, it was like driving a freaking Peterbilt down the road. I mean, just so loud. No muffler. This is what it sounds like in town. Got the windows cracked just so you can hear a little better. But man, if you decide to get on it, it's like... It's nuts. Super loud, super loud. Yeah, so we're on the highway now, kind of accelerating up, and it's got a good drone going on right now. 65 is about what I'm doing now. That's probably where the drone's the worst. Overdrive, 65. Once you get a little closer to 70, it gets a little better. So I was like, let me get this muffler. So picked up the muffler, got it put on, super cheap to put on, it was great. I'm not very good at welding, so I had to shop do it. And oh my gosh, what a difference. Well, I got the new exhaust put on, and let me tell you what, it makes a world of difference. Do a quick startup for you here. So we're driving right now, cruising. I don't know if you can tell, but it is, the difference in the cab is just incredible. That the drone really came in between, I'd say, $1,500 and like $2,000. Was really when it was like most noticeable, and I'm like, that's $1,500 right there, and it just pulls through it, and it just sounds so much better to me. It's just not. I mean, I really was kind of skeptical on whether it was going to be a really big difference or not, because if you look in those mufflers, they're pretty much like straight through with like a bunch of just little holes in it almost. But whenever you put it on, it makes just a huge difference. It gives you a nice little low-end rumble, which is nice. But then it just kind of quiets everything else down. And call me crazy, so I have a 5-inch straight pipe S472. I feel like I have a little bit more torque. Like, it's like, I feel like it picks up just a little bit better. Personally, I thought on diesels that it really was the best if they were straight pipe, that was how you got the best flow. And I thought it was just with gas engines that it, that having a muffler kind of makes a difference, with the low end torque. But, I guess it does on these too. At least that's how it feels. There we go. That's 70. under 2 grand, maybe like 1900 RPMs. This is kind of the sound. So definitely just a heck of a difference. So much quieter on the highway as well. Definitely manageable now. I mean, even when you get it to like lug a little bit, I mean, kind of like that. It's just, you hear more turbo more than anything, which is just, it's just perfect for me. Did it quiet it down a lot? It was a substantial change, I'd have to say. Like, it went from sounding like a semi-truck to like, hey, he's got an exhaust on his truck now. Like, it went from like Peterbilt to like, oh, that's actually nice. That's manageable. Like, I can go on a trip like this. So it was a huge difference. Totally worth it, in my opinion. Because while I do like loud vehicles, I daily drive my truck. So having something that's ridiculously loud is kind of stupid to me. Anyway, just wanted to give y'all that just in case you're wondering on whether you want to buy the muffler or not. One final note, it is still loud. I mean, like when you get on it, you're going to hear it. There's still a slight drone on the highway, so it's not going to eliminate that by any means. But I think that's what's so great about it. It's the fact that like it's like a good middle ground where it's like it's not too loud, but it's also not too quiet either. For me, it was perfect. So yeah, I love it. I'm happy with it, happy with the purchase. I picked it up from a guy off Facebook for like 125 bucks, which I think they're normally like 200 normally. And then I paid an exhaust shop like 60 bucks to put it on. So it was a great deal all around. So anyway, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.